Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today for my Disney movie marathon, I'll talk about the movies, TV shows, merchandise, I don't know, whatever the case may be. So let's just get into it, shall we? Yes, sir. So alright, I just thought I'd just talk about something I've seen in Disney Plus for a good while. And yeah, let's start with it's coming about it. Of course, is Magic of the Disney Treasure. So again, it's gonna be one of these documentary type stuff, which I haven't reviewed in a while. I have not reviewed a documentary type movie in a good while anyway. So this seems like a really good excuse to include it for my Disney stuff. This has something to do with the ship, of course. So as if that wasn't obvious enough, and the whole thing with Disney trying to put this thing together and whatnot. So here we go. So let's just get into the challenge. So, again, when you start to study, you go behind the scenes. This is your ship. And there's one Moana stage debut. And a few other things, of course. Moving to Coco and whatnot. So, the Haunted Mansion, stuff like that. They'll be included in this kind of thing.
Okay, Nix.
But yeah,
This isn't good.
Things from the ship, of course, the Disney Treasure to be more exact. From rehearsal to premiere, venture for with Moana in the film's fourth Broadway style adaptation, experience the inspiration behind bringing the world of Coco to life, and get a glimpse of the realm of illusions, creating just crazy ghosts and whatnot that's in here. So yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. It gets into this whole thing with the ship and whatnot. So that's kind of the whole gist of what's going on. Of course, I don't mind that. When it comes to TV shows, I mean, sure, okay, I guess, why not? And just deal with that kind of a thing where you get to see PBQ doing their thing, and that's how you feel. Practice and reports and whatnot. That's cool. I like that. I just think that was a good thing. Quite clearly, because these people are trying to prepare for a lot of stuff. Quite clearly. I need to make sure this stay alright. And yeah, that was great. You get to see how this kind of certain things are placed together. Which definitely is a plus in my book, because it goes to show you there's a lot of effort. And yeah, it's gonna be like a cruise ship kind of a thing. But yes, of course, it's gonna be really expensive. Obviously. It really is. If you can get into this kind of a thing, that is, you can get into a ship like this. But anyway, I like that. I like that fact. We did get to see quite a few of different things going on here, quite clearly. So there's that. Honestly, I did like how these individuals, these actors and actresses, these people get their stuff together, and that's fine. And as they should, quite clearly, because quite a bit of effort being placed together. And yeah, it's going to take quite a while to do this kind of thing, as it should. Because you gotta make sure that you're doing everything properly. Of course, yeah, there's like a whole dinner show thing going on and whatnot. Just trying to make this, yeah, this just has like an adventurous type of thing, quite clearly. I like that. I like that. There's a whole feel for that kind of a thing. So there's that. And like I said before, I've seen this on Disney Plus. For anyone that's wondering, you can watch on Disney Plus if you want. I suppose have a little sneak peek of what's going on when it comes to this behind the scenes of this new ship. Well, for now, anyway, new ship. There's gonna be more stuff going on, quite clearly, and that's fine. I really like that. It gives me a feel of what they have to go through to make sure everything goes properly, quite clearly. I like that. I like how everything was done here. I like how it was brought together. So that's definitely a plus, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, it's definitely a plus to see how people put so much work into this, and to see how they have to do this kind of thing. That's fine, because consider the fact that it requires a lot of patience, right? To put on these shows, make sure the food is prepared correctly, the chefs go on the ship, and yes, when it comes to cruise ships, they look phenomenal. They look amazing. They look really fancy. They look really grand and whatnot. Well, a lot of people don't seem to realize that how much time and effort are placed in this kind of thing. It's pretty crazy in that regard. It's pretty crazy in that regard, quite clearly. And yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy job to do. And yeah, I mean that's an understatement. That's a huge understatement. It's not an easy job. It's crazy to really think about it. It's not really an easy job whatsoever. So the people who can handle this kind of thing under a lot of stress, more power to you. That's all I can really say. That's all I can really say is more power to you. I suppose that's great. It's wonderful. Anyway, I didn't like what was displayed here. I didn't like what was done here very clearly. I like that. That was wonderful. So anyway, all in all, as if it wasn't obvious enough, yes, I would recommend this quite clearly. I like that. And but yeah, ultimately, I don't mind it. I don't mind this quite clearly because, for one, even though I haven't really reviewed a lot of these types of movies, they're not really my cup of tea, to be honest with you folks. But I'm gonna try about this anyway because I thought that'd be a good way just to show this kind of a thing. Because for one, I like talking about this. I like talking about these kinds of documentary type stuff in a way, just to show you how much is done here, quite clearly. So there's that. It's only about like what, 44 minutes, so it's not really long though. So there's that, definitely. Anyway, that'll be it. As I'll give it an overall rating of a 7.0 10. It's a 7.0 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching. See you.